Hello, dear Aries. I will tell you today's horoscope for October 21st, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, dear Aries. I'll tell you today's horoscope. You need more time to complete a task that has been entrusted to you, but you are afraid of what they will say if you ask for it. Don't worry, you will receive a positive response as long as you explain well the reasons that led you to have this delay. Open your eyes and look around you, you will discover love in familiar or recently met faces. It is a relaxed and calm day. It will depend on you to make good use of the time, so do not waste yourself doing unnecessary things or talking to lazy people who have nothing else to do. A surprise awaits you in the mail or on the computer, someone who contacts you again after a long wait. At work, you will have to face the jealousy of a coworker, and you may have some unforeseen event, but it will not disconcert you much. You will have good news about a job that has been offered to you recently, and you may receive news from someone who is far away, and this is something positive. In love, today begins a good streak that will be with you for quite a while. You should accept the social proposals that are made to you, and you can meet a lot of people. If you do not have a partner, you will not stop meeting people today, but you have to go out a little more. Try to do a little exercise and get outdoors for your health. Take care of your throat. You tend to catch a cold due to changes in temperature, and you will have moments of relaxation and calm that you will enjoy a lot. You will be in good spirits and you will feel in control of your most creative side. Try to live to the fullest and you will be able to move forward, because in life there are trials and difficulties, we are not exempt from them. But the attitude that helps us to move forward is to see it as something transitory, knowing that everything always has a solution. Today, the planet Mars is in opposition to Chiron, 180 degrees apart, and very strong internal resources are put into action in your love life, which will help you define very well where love is and where it is not. Lies, deceptions, and false promises are discovered, but you will know how to react positively in love. There is an inner awakening in your life, Aries. Even if you are not with the person you love at this moment, you will feel good because love is firm and secure, and this temporary separation that you are now going through will strengthen the ties that exist between you both. Do not worry. Quotes of the day. Around a bottle of wine new friendships arise, but not necessarily friends. Separate what you can achieve and what is only an illusion or a dream, because if you insist on something that has neither present nor future, you would be wasting time and also your energy. Health. If you notice irregularities in your bowel movements, before going to the first purgative or laxative you find at the pharmacy, review your diet and incorporate natural fibers into your breakfast. This way you won't need anything else, and you won't incorporate substances into your body that could harm you because you are very sensitive and could have bad consequences. Keep your hands free of dust at all times. Your respiratory tract is very sensitive. At work, the earlier you start work today, the faster you will be able to finish a difficult task that tends to get more complicated as the day and the next work week go by. Don't be impatient and apply your diligence to avoid a rather worrying day. If you are thinking about changing jobs, today is an excellent day to start looking for new offers. Remember that before making any decision, you must have that job you want so much secured. If not, you will find yourself in a big bind, and it can even be dangerous because it can greatly affect your financial situation if you take risks and have nothing guaranteed. Money and fortune. Certain businesses you are doing reach a point where it is necessary to wait and not continue investing. If you insist on something that does not work, you may be losing money. The best thing is to listen to offers and then make decisions. Even if there are economic problems, you should not worry, because what is happening now has to do with many factors, but none of them is permanent, but rather transitory. Astral rhythm today. Sexual energy level, moderate. Cosmic dynamics, the possibility of fixing something you have done wrong and recognizing a mistake. Dangerous tendency, postponing an important task that should not be delayed any longer. What you should avoid: hasty judgments and jumping to conclusions too soon. Phrase of the day: there is no favorable wind for those who do not know which port they are heading to or have no idea how to steer their ship. Relationship prediction: today things go well if your partner is a fire sign like yours. Also Sagittarius, and very well with Libra and Aquarius. The most tense relationship can arise with people of Virgo, Capricorn, or Pisces. The most tense relationship can occur. Your current compatibility in general is good with all signs on this day when the moon transits the water element, although it is better in all fire and air signs. If you are single, the Marian aspect, the positive impact of your energy and your personality, of course, conquers hearts. If you are alone, it will not be for long. The special lucky number is 14 and your color, green. The universal number for this day, general for all signs, is 1. The result of adding this day with the month and the year in numerology, the sum is reduced to simple digits. Here are your important hours. Your auspicious hours in matters of love, money, and business for October 21st are given according to Eastern European Standard Time, and you must adapt them to your national time. 3:20 a.m. 8:15 a.m. 4:15 p.m. 5:30 p.m. Your lucky numbers and chance are 9, 23, 16, and 30. Today you will feel that the butterflies of destiny flutter around you, giving you small touches of magic and color. It will be an ideal day to share with loved ones, cook that recipe you always wanted to try, or simply walk barefoot on the grass. But be careful, Aries, not everything that glitters is gold. Make sure you analyze the situations before jumping to hasty conclusions. Walk, but with caution, Aries. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any video. That person who has been by your side every day for a while, Aries, is annoyed by your somewhat careless attitude and demands a little more attention. Try to make some time in your busy schedule today. Even if you are short on time, pay more attention to them or you could have a disagreement. Don't pay attention to third parties who are trying to bring trouble between you. It's because of jealousy. They don't like your happiness and they don't contribute anything to you, so get out of the way. The good news today is that a situation that bothered you every day and with which you didn't feel comfortable is about to end. If you have to make a decision, Aries, reflect, but always listen to your intuition instead of going over and over issues that have no solution. It is very necessary that you stop focusing on the outside and concentrate on your inside. There are many things that don't let you be calm, and you must find a solution for them. It is very likely that a person will appear asking you for a loan today. Don't agree, as it will be money you won't see for a long time. Today, your sign will feel a great need for a radical change in some decision you've made, which at the time seemed like a good idea. You may feel a little insecure. It will be good for you to be around more stable people. Consult with someone about your decisions if you wish. Tarot card of the day. The Tower. Something we assumed was firm and solid has broken or is likely to do so. It can also refer to an illusion or a feeling, not just something tangible. It's time to face, overcome, and remember that every action has its consequences. Try to learn from the mistakes of others. You don't have time to make them all yourself. Failure is not an obstacle, it is fuel. What is coming is much better than what is gone. Aries horoscope: what to eat today. Pork stew in a pressure cooker. What to have for dinner today. Pasta salad. Daily question to think about. What is your fondest childhood memory? Good deed of the day. Write notes wishing you a good day and spread them around. Fun fact for today. The average length of sexual intercourse worldwide is 5.4 minutes. A study by the University of Pennsylvania determined that it should last between 7 and 13 minutes to be satisfactory. Precious stones: amethyst, pyrite, ruby, azurite, dolomite, obsidian. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us become even better by becoming a sponsor of the channel. All you have to do is click the thank you button, and with your help we will continue to grow. You will be in your element, handling yourself socially and seducing as you go. As you go through this period of financial calm, your self-esteem will rise so you can better project yourself into the future. Refrain from making superfluous and unnecessary purchases. It is not a good time to buy real estate. Don't let fears direct your life in this wrong way of living. You will lose the wonderful opportunity to be yourself, to achieve your most desired goals, to make your dreams come true, to love with all your intensity and receive that love for which you are destined in the world. You have something more important to do today. Love has begun to rule the sign of Leo, of the fire element. Shake it off, Aries, and get in tune with the reality you live in. This is a day of reevaluation and reconsideration of your sentimental affairs. A change of attitude is all you need to find the path to happiness. If you keep thinking about a disappointment from the past, you will not be able to live your present. Justice in a relationship begins when everything that is planned includes both of you. The future, when you love someone, is a possible paradise designed for two people. Not making plans that do not include your partner can be seen as a kind of betrayal. Nothing you say should be used against you when it comes to a date, but the facts indicate otherwise. You talk too much and badly about many people. It is preferable that when you go out with that person you are interested in, you talk only about things that please you and make you feel good, to transmit that well-being. You find out that someone very close to you has committed a betrayal or at least benefited your rivals. What should you do? Fortunately, in terms of money, everything is limited to how much you win and how much you lose, and in this case, you have not lost anything. That person and your competition will not gain anything. It is important that you learn to be more discreet. It is possible that in previous days you have heard rumors at work and you have accidentally mentioned something to someone else. You should know that people may think that it was you who started the rumor. Clear things up with the main person affected by this misunderstanding. Pessimism makes people weak and sad. Optimism makes them strong and happy. Today you have to consider following a guide to feel better. Consider going to a nutritionist, hiring a personal trainer, or going to the specialist who will help you move towards a state of greater well-being, both in body and mind. You have come as far as you could on your own, but it is important that you take precautions. Avoid eating out and junk food, and stay away from sick people, as you are vulnerable. This is too precious a day to waste in front of the screen. A temporary setback will teach you to invest your money better. Don't take it as a failure, as these do not exist, but as an unexpected setback in your economic life, which is part of the growth process you are experiencing. Within a few days, you will have overcome this by far. Your income is holding up, so don't worry too much. Your businesses are starting to bear fruit and pay off a little of the much you have invested. Try to organize your weekly shopping and you will spend less. In the next few days, you will face a situation that may require you to apply for a loan or invest all your savings in a business. The stars and planets suggest that you take everything calmly and wait, as it is not the best time to make hasty decisions. Aries and Taurus couple. Aries need independence and Taurus need security, which can be difficult to reconcile. While Aries will want to spend on romantic pleasures such as a trip, Taurus will prefer to save to secure their future or buy a house. Aries will defend their independence at all costs, and Taurus, possessive, will try to control them. However, Taurus loyalty and ardent sexuality fascinate Aries. A romance may emerge, but for it to last, Aries will have to be more patient and Taurus, less stubborn. If they manage to adapt, the relationship can be strong and passionate. Aries and Scorpio couple. The compatibility between Aries and Scorpio is not equal in all areas. While in sex there is total understanding, in the intellectual field it is almost non-existent. Scorpio's coldness, which attracts Aries so much, will turn against them, curbing their spontaneity. Every argument will be recorded by Scorpio, who will not hesitate to hurt Aries to preserve his privacy. This relationship can leave wounds in the heart of Aries. However, the strongest of the sign will be able to find positive aspects. It is not a tale that you do not know what is coming to your life, Aries. You have a great ability to visualize the future and make important decisions. You are a person with great potential, and everything you set out to do can be achieved. You just need to trust yourself and improve day by day. Today, do not be afraid to address social or political issues, even if others tell you they are taboo. There are no forbidden topics, and debating them is a healthy way to learn and grow. Do not be held back by the fear of confrontation, even if there are people who do not know how to argue without getting angry. The key is to remain calm and be firm in your beliefs without losing courtesy. A coworker will give you a compliment that will make you feel very happy. This praise will be related to your work performance, which will fill you with motivation to continue giving your best. This recognition will remind you of how much you have achieved and the path you have taken to get here. Take advantage of this impulse as an incentive to continue working with the same dedication and effort. However, you may feel a little insecure about all this success. You may think that this good moment is too good to be true and that something bad is yet to come. But fear not, Aries. Success is the fruit of your hard work and dedication. Don't think that things will go wrong just because everything is going well now. On the contrary, this is the perfect time to consolidate your achievements and prepare for more successes in the future. Today, you are very likely to be presented with an interesting opportunity related to a new business model or a job proposal. Don't let this opportunity pass you by without thoroughly investigating it. It can be an excellent way to improve your current situation. Think carefully before making a decision, as this change may be the push you need to advance in your career. Today you will receive an important message about a topic you had requested days ago, but it could require some unforeseen expenses. Analyze the situation well before making any financial decision. Do not sign any contract without being completely sure of what you are accepting. Love can seem like a labyrinth, full of confusion and mirages. You may have been carried away by an illusion, something that seemed to be love, but turned out not to be. Do not feel bad, Aries. Sometimes, we make mistakes in love, but that does not mean that you should give up. It is time to take a step back and reflect. The most important thing now is to preserve that friendship that you value so much. If you continue to insist on unrequited love, you will only hurt yourself. It is time to look more clearly at the path you are walking. This is a day to strengthen the connection with that special person. Look into your partner's eyes and try to understand what they are experiencing. There are situations that we cannot always express with words, and your partner might be going through something that they don't know how to communicate to you. Don't pressure them with questions, rather, listen with your heart. Use your intuition to connect with their deepest feelings. Today is a perfect day to strengthen the emotional bond between the two of you. If you have recently gone through a breakup, this is a good time to open yourself up to new opportunities. There may not be anyone new on the horizon yet, but you will soon experience the excitement of meeting someone new again. Today is a day when you will receive good news related to your work. Perhaps an incentive for your good performance is on the way, or if it doesn't arrive today, it will arrive soon. Don't lose motivation, as your effort is being valued. However, you still have some goals to accomplish, and it is time to act to achieve them. Don't wait for things to happen on their own. Today is a good day to get organized and focus on what you really want to achieve. Remember, it is not always necessary to say everything. Sometimes, silence can be more powerful than words. Evaluate each situation carefully and decide what is best for you. Don't put off what you can do today. This is the time to move forward and not leave any loose ends in your work life. Take advantage of every opportunity to grow and continue developing your skills. Today is an ideal day to connect with your more natural side. Come into contact with non-human creatures, such as pets or animals in nature. If you don't have a pet, perhaps you can visit a friend who has one or even go to a shelter. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.